I was taking my wife to the to the diner, and the guy said, "How do you want your eggs?" And I said, "I want them good."
Hello.
You do too.
I do too. I always do too. What?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are we scuffing this? Come on,
hello. Hello.
We're back. We're back.
I think we're playing Halo. Is it Halo time?
Combat Evolved, sir. It's time for Friendship Evolved.
Friendship Evolved. It's been a minute. How you doing?
It's been. When's the last time we recorded?
If we go off recording date, it's February. So it's been like 7 months. It's actually
September,
bonkers.
bro. Well, to be fair, you did have a child.
I did.
It's not my fault.
I did do that.
It's not my fault.
Well, actually, in the last episode, I told you we were having a child.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wow!
So,
holy cow! Isn't that amazing? Don't you love life?
Yeah, no, because time is eaten
very
quickly, rather.
This is going to be the separating factor of the Funky podcast, or the Funky brand.
The Funky brand.
Because so many gamers are so cringe and so unbased. We're going to be super based, unfathomably based.
Too real.
And we're just going to be enjoying life. Because life is good.
Hell yeah.
We're playing Halo, Cortana. Ugh. This is a rough Cortana.
Yeah, OG Cortana is very green.
Only because Pete Cortana was Halo 3 and she just looks so fantastic. Like, it's exactly what...
Oh, not in the Paramount series?
Can I go to the stats? Can you pull that up for me? I have no idea what she looks like.
I don't either.
I have no idea what she looks like.
Oh, my phone's way over here. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah. Please, I need to see this.
Yeah.
Actually, the last time we talked... excuse me, not the last time we talked. The last time we recorded Halo content, the Paramount series has not aired yet.
Right.
We had just talked about it. And I said that I was going to watch it and give a review. I don't think I want to.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I don't think we do.
Oh, okay, he's showing me Oh, she looks like... she looks like...
It looks like something out of, what was the PlayStation movie with the game with the android?
Ghost in the Shell.
Not Ghost in the Shell.
Okay.
Looks like what is that called? Oh, no, I'm goofing it.
Was it a Tsunami era situation?
No, PS,
PlayStation game.
Living Human or something. Stay Human.
Oh, Detroit Stay Human?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like an android.
No kidding. Yeah, man. Well, here's the thing. Part of the Cortana thing and why it was so perfect in Halo 3 is that it was so human-like, but it was still obviously a
skin suit,
a digital projection type situation. Like it was being shot through like this. This is being shot through a hologram situation.
Right. That
looked like a real person.
Yeah.
And maybe they just
And maybe there's something in that. I don't know the plot.
And I'm sure it was CGI, but it almost looks like and Cortana's like, see, that's good. But it looked like it was a real person they recorded, and then they just did some blue sparklies kind of around it type of deal.
Right.
And I'm sure they did CGI, but that's what it looks like. That doesn't look good to me.
No.
That doesn't look good to me.
There's something with CGI right now, and I don't know what it is, because there's really good CGI. I think the lack of practical effects... controversial statement. I think Black Panther was good, except for the CGI, and it really actually took me out of the experience a lot.
Oh, really?
It was really bad CGI, and it was like the first time I noticed Marvel's CGI is actually kind of booty.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened with that, because that's not even like a pandemic issue. It was just really bad. And I noticed it in the Killmonger and Black Panther fight scene.
You think that's a controversial statement?
That it's
good, but the CGI is bad. Okay.
I think it's okay. I don't think it's as renowned as it is. I think in hindsight, I don't think people
I think it's
criticized it enough.
I think it's fine. It's in the range of mid-level Marvel movies. I would consider Iron Man 1, the Edward Norton Hulk, which is not in this.
Yeah,
it's not in the universe. But here's my point. The Iron Man 1, the Edward Norton Hulk, which is the one before End War.
I don't.
Endgame.
I haven't watched a Marvel movie since Black Panther.
In either case, someone will know. It's the second to last, the one before Endgame.
Endgame.
Those three
prequel.
movies were the best thing that Marvel has put out, in my opinion.
Okay.
Besides Logan, I guess, but I'm sticking to like the Avengers type deal. I'm sorry, I should have been progressing the story.
You're just actually just not playing.
Yeah, I know. Well, the cutscene was just playing out.
It wasn't even a cutscene. It was just dialogue and standing there. Come on.
Yes, but anyway, my point to that whole diatribe was, it is not in that class of movies. It is in the class of like the weird kind of Iron Man movies or the Thor movies.
Yeah,
like
Iron Man 3.
Yeah, it's an okay movie, but just because it's in the universe, it's gonna get way more hype than it should.
Yeah.
That's kind of my point.
I think
I'm fighting both of them. Okay.
Yeah,
my bad.
You're in the middle of it.
My bad. I didn't realize I was fighting both of them.
You're a one-man army.
Although
You're Master Chief.
I was literally just fighting them in the in the previous room, so I guess I should have known that. Okay. So let's just take this in a different way. But do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, no. I actually
like there are tiers to the Marvel movies, and and people want to put it up at the top, just because
I think you should. The amount of money put into those, like maybe if you
should expect the best out of every single movie. I'm with you.
Because I mean, it's a corporate product, like Big Goobin.
I'll warm into it. I haven't played Halo since February, so
you're like
and I don't
Xbox rusty,
and I don't do too many shooters these days. So
yeah. I'm kind of sad that you're not on the Splatoon hype.
I'm sure I'll get there.
Okay,
I'm sure I'll get there. I literally just had this situation with my car, and then I just bought 2 completely new Pro controllers, so I'm just kind of mad about spending money right now. And then I just got off a vacation, so I'm kind of just mad about spending money.
Yeah,
I could do it. It's it's $60, but I just don't really want to at this time.
Yeah, I respect that. Daniel calls it being on punishment, where you just like kind of punish yourself for like spending money. I love that phrase so much. I completely like co-opted it. Like
yeah, absolutely.
All right, I've been there. Splatoon was my like off punishment purchase.
Okay, sure, yeah.
But the homie Taylor paid for it, so
my
big respect.
Yes. Hey.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yes.
Tater tot at me.
Tater tot at me, the big boy. Check out our playthroughs on the Poser series.
Yes, absolutely.
Taylor does hold it down.
Absolutely.
And while you're checking it out, you can like buy some merch.
Baby, there it is.
There it is. Get some shirts. We need to sell some shirts before Christmas. Like
that was a much more professional plug. That was like
that wasn't like too memey.
Yeah, no, we went from brand to brand. We stayed on.
Okay.
There was still.
It's like poetry. It has to have structure to the pitch.
Yeah. I think it rhymes is what I hear, actually.
Oh my god. To quote the famous George Lucas, like each sequel should rhyme.
Yeah.
As in, like,
okay, so what happened since February? Kenobi, did you watch?
I watched the first episode, which is objectively the worst episode.
Yeah, that seems to be.
And then the second one, I was like, I'm a lot better. Like, I'm having a hard time, and I think I've mentioned this before. I keep falling asleep.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
So something about current era Star Wars, I like it, but it makes me go night night real quick.
I got you.
And I don't know why.
Could that possibly be because it's boring, and it may not actually be good?
It might be, but I also cannot deny that I'm old.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Also, just like have no like
Absolutely. As I just went in a circle. Here's a fun fact about me. I love Seinfeld, the TV show.
Right.
I went to see Jerry Seinfeld in person. I took my now wife, then girlfriend at the time. It was the Late Show. We could only get tickets to the Late Show. The Late Show was 10 o'clock. Fell asleep. Fell asleep fast. Fell asleep fast. Fell asleep hard.
Oh my! Did he call you out in the crowd?
No, I was way up in. Dude, there was a lot of people here.
I'm sure.
I'm super lost, by the way. I'm trying. Here we go.
There's something about it too. So this is my theory about like the amount of like stress you have in your life or whatever. Okay. When you go and do something like that and you don't have to worry about stuff, your body just shuts down.
You're just super chilling. Yeah. You're just having a great time. See, life is good, man. I'm
telling you. Yeah. It just sucks because you spend money to take.
Yeah. Oh, baby, these tickets were not cheap, by the way, and these were not even good seats.
She didn't wake you up.
Or
was it like a low key sleep where like
it was? I don't know, but she would let me sleep during that. Like if I fell asleep, she would be like, "Okay, it is what it is." Well, let me tell you, she wasn't having a great time either. So it was it was so lame, bro. For how good the show is, for how good the show was, it's literally like the stuff they make fun of him for. Like, what's the deal with airplane food? It's just so bad.
So you just literally paid money for him to glory day you or something?
No. But here's the thing, the crowd was what you would expect to see it like if Judas Priest was in town or something like that. Like it's an older crowd.
Yeah.
It's a wider crowd. They're just that's the kind of like you have a hard time going to concerts because like they play the hits, and they don't. Or they try to mix their like new shit in.
There's not a performance anymore.
He's just playing the hits. Like he's just doing like what's the deal?
I haven't watched a second of Seinfeld, so these are going way over my
head. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Like, what's the deal with airplanes and peanuts?
Well, let me put it this way. Yeah. At the beginning and the end of every episode of Seinfeld, he like splices in like some of him doing comedy.
I've seen those.
And it's probably like
that's like my old like that. I think I've only experienced that by like putting on montages of old like television like cuts and stuff.
Yeah, so it's the kind of like it's never more than 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds max, but it's him just doing like just like super hacky like I was taking my wife to the to the diner and the guy said, "How do you want your eggs?" And I said, "I want them good."
Oh my god, you could
charge money. That wasn't good.
You could charge money for that.
Tell me that wasn't good, bro. That was good, man. That was good.
Oh my god.
But anyway.
Did you make that one up, or is that legit?
No, I just made that up. I'm telling you, bro, that was good.
You should charge money for that.
I'm going to. I'm charging you right now.
Yeah, Dan's a paid employee.
Yeah. I'm sponsored, baby.
Sponsored,
Hook
baby.
me up. I expect good treatment.
Oh yeah, you are a top 10,000.
Top 10,000.
You are a legitimate Pokemon Unite professional.
Absolutely. And multiple times, multiple seasons. Like it's not a surprise anymore. Yeah. I missed the first week of the season, so I'm trying to catch up. I have people on my friends list who I know that I typically outrank that are like 16 like 70, stuff like that. So I'm like 1400. I just crested that. Ooh, I thought I got him.
Yeah. Actually, well, make sure you check out Dan when he streams Pokemon Unite. If
Absolutely.
You want to like, we'll shill. We'll shill for the boys.
Yeah, it's fun. I realized that, and it's the same thing that's happening to me now. Because
talking is hard.
You've seen my stream. I lose a lot, bro. But I think I just kind of got into the hang of it. The very last one, I opened up on a 4-game losing streak, and then I turned it around and finished on a 3-game winning streak.
There you go.
So and that's the best I've done on a stream so far. Like I probably don't have 3 wins total, and that's not true. That's not true. But that's the point. Like it's been really tough. But yeah, so the stream's getting better.
It's a skill.
It's getting better. It's getting better. So yeah,
and I hate it. I hate it because like the old man in me, when like the children are like, streaming is hard, like you don't understand. I'm like, no, yeah, they're just playing video games, and then I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. Oops.
No, absolutely.
Whoopsies.
And then the people who are like extremely charismatic with it, and they're doing
like God plays.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm just like, oh,
yeah.
wait,
I mean, not even
the
plays, just the charisma and what they're saying is super interesting and stuff like that. And of course, some of the bigger channels, they have people to feed off of constantly, like in the chat and stuff like that. So.
Right. Well, that's why I don't do solo content.
Exactly.
Watch the Pokemon Arceus playthrough.
Yeah. But on the way up, it's
talk about going to putting something on to go to sleep.
Ooh, right. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Oh, there's a gold elite over there too. Jeez. So we didn't finish talking about as we normally do. We just bounce and bounce and bounce. So
heck yeah. High energy.
Yeah. So I don't know where we were. We were talking about Kenobi.
Marvel listing or whatever.
Oh yeah. Well,
actual product out of millions of dollars
here's
or whatever.
What I need, baby. The rocket launcher.
With the ammo.
So what you said was the just like the Marvel movies, Kenobi, or just like Kenobi, the Marvel movies make you fall asleep. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I've had like several theater experiences where I went completely night-night.
Yeah,
and
it's tough. It's tough.
I don't know what happens. Oh, funny story though.
Okay.
Like just like current events. I was down here. Oh no, it was after Thursdays.
Okay.
That
was a horrendous death. I don't know if you were watching. That was a horrendous
As you just like SWAT kick the table with both mics.
I
like,
misplayed so hard. Oh my gosh, that was a horrendous play by me. I
love when Dan gets mad. Like hype Dan and angry and aggro Dan are just my favorite. Like that's where I want no medium, just like the extremes.
I mean, that is to this day and has always been a key aspect of our friendship. Is you just saying things and doing things for the sole purpose of getting a rise out of me. And I'm not mad at it. I enjoy it. It's fun, obviously. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thursday.
Yeah.
After everybody signed off from game night, apparently I just like conked out with my eyes open, staring at the screen, like watching YouTube. And Cindy comes out at like 3 a.m. because we ended like pretty early, like midnight or something.
I think me and Matt got off at 11 o'clock.
Yeah. So like early for us.
Yeah.
So I literally like saved the files, uploaded them to Drive, texted Nick that they were coming. And then apparently I put on a YouTube video, sat on this couch, and Cindy comes down like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Huh?" and like my eyes are like bloody red. Like she's like, "Are you doing drugs?" I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Are you coming to bed?" I'm like, "Yes." And then she goes upstairs. And then she comes back down. It's like, "Are you coming to bed?" It's been like 20 minutes. I'm like,
"Oh yeah. Wow, yeah."
I'm just completely out. I don't recall any of this.
Now, see, that type of stuff happens to us as well. And what I do is, and apparently this is just my subconscious, but I get mad. Like, I'm like,
"Oh yeah, I'm coming." Like, what do you mean? Yeah, of course I'm coming to bed.
I'm like, "Why are you down? Mind your own business. What are you doing?" I'm just like mad about it.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just mad about it.
I'm glad this is so completely normal behavior.
That's apparently I'm just which I know I'm a scumbag, but yeah.
Oh, no, it just blows my mind. Like the body's ability to just like you're done.
Yeah,
you're done home. Like just you're done.
Yeah.
So
funny stuff.
I just hate it that it's like during things that I want to be doing. Like seeing Seinfeld, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, so Seinfeld, yeah, pretty unfortunate, but it was a funny night. It's something that we still talk about. So yeah.
You know, it's a memory now.
Did we decipher that there is no boost on these?
Oh, I have no idea. I have not touched the controller this entire. Oh, I did that one time actually, but no, I haven't piloted one of these.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think you can do the flips and stuff. I think that was like what blew everybody's mind with Halo 2.
Yeah, how am I supposed to? Jesus, that just doesn't feel right though.
Yeah, can't you just like go land there and just like rocket them?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm supposed to be doing. I just kind of wanted to, you know, you got a rocket, might as well use it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I respect you. Yeah. Got it. Okay,
let's get out of here. Yeah. All right, cool.
We're doing it.
Okay, so just a couple deaths there in that early section.
I know, yeah, we're warming up.
Was that a bridge?
No, it's a platform. I would call that like a platform or a widow's walk.
Yeah. Just a platform.
You have to unite two things with the bridge.
Correct.
That's just like a dock.
I have a feeling we'll get there. That's the pulse generator. Okay.
The classic bridges scenario. We encountered some bridge in a different game, and it was just horrid. Portal. That's what it was. Portal 2.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Which we will be finishing.
So. Let me hit you with something weird, and this could just totally
Let's get
be
weird,
me.
Man.
No, not that weird.
Oh, okay. I was ready.
I don't know. Hold on, let me figure this out real quick.
Pause and check your mission objectives.
Oh no, I have to shut it down. Locate and destroy.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
There we go.
Okay.
So I have to destroy it. I figured if I walked up to it, it would give me an interact thing.
Or like a health bar or something?
Oh, baby.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's sure. Man, something is goofy. What?
Oh,
How'd you overload it?
I just walked into it. Never mind when I was throwing literal grenades at it and firing a rocket into it. Nah, it's cool. No problem.
I picked up an original copy of Halo.
Okay.
And I want to check some of these checkpoint things at some point and decide if it's Bungie or 343 to Yeah, the Guardians do be clapping them cheeks.
They do be clapping. Well, I need to get to a much more advantageous position. Okay, so let's try this again. So we're about to do it. This pulse generator. Anyway, we were talking about Portal. So me and you started. Okay, so I just walked right into it. That's so stupid. Maybe that's I'm supposed to do it with like my
Your
EMP
shield?
deal and my shield. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
That actually
you just scooped it last time.
Yeah,
okay.
That checks out.
Well, you got it. Getting off the hook this time.
Yeah, exactly.
343.
Exactly. So we were talking about Portal. Okay, so me and you started that playthrough.
Right.
And then it had been, a couple weeks, maybe about a month or so since we played it, and I was like, okay, well, let me just take the wife through it as well. Maybe I passed Steven, maybe we don't. She might not like it. Sometimes she doesn't like games I super think she'll enjoy.
Oh no, I don't know if I like where this is going.
No. Well, yeah. So we start playing it, and it feels like a different campaign than the one that me and you are doing.
Oh, really? Is it random?
I don't think so, because they progress it based on the technology that you acquire and learn about as you go on. But here's the thing. So you remember me and you we were dealing with the orange and blue goo.
Yeah.
We didn't have any goo. We've done light bridges. We've done We've done bounce. We've done propulsion. We've done the grav field, but we haven't done slippy bridges.
Bridges. Yeah. What?
So I'm extremely confused.
Because it's a different. It's supposedly a different version of the game because it's a companionship edition. So I'm wondering if it does kind of have some random. That'd be interesting. I've never heard any of that.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, that's at least a feasible.
That would be something Valve would slip in and then no one tested because no gamers are replaying Portal.
Yeah.
Dang, are we onto something here? Hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check.
Yeah, you need to check the footage and let me know if it's actually like a different playthrough.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think it is random. I think there is the potential that there are two. There's a local online version and there's an offline multiplayer version.
Okay.
That would be my guess.
Okay. By the way, I've completely incorporated your okay.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. I mean, that's what we do. We do that, None of us has had a completely original idea, But between the two of us, we come up with a good arsenal of.
We also harass Nick. Like Nick is because he has to suffer through all of our footage and all of our stuff. Bless you, Nick.
Oh man, I couldn't imagine.
And he's like, yeah, I bust out things randomly, and people are like, what are you doing? He's like, oh no.
It's contagious. It's super contagious. But that's the best stuff.
Yeah. Our actual, just complete idiocracy.
Okay, so that was my point on Portal. Where else were we? I guess the wrap-up on Kenobi, I didn't watch it. What I did, because I'm similarly dissuaded by...
Disenfranchised.
I'm disenfranchised in the Star Wars franchise. Post Disney acquisition for me, this doesn't work for me. Not an original point. We don't need to belabor it. What I did do was I watched. Obviously, it's fan service. They're gonna throw some good scenes in there.
Right.
So I watched all of the Darth Vader Obi-Wan interactions.
Mm-hmm.
I watched and just some random other scenes, some Leia, some cool Obi-Wan shit, whatever. Didn't look that good to me, and people were kind of losing their poop over the second Darth Vader Obi-Wan fight. And I was like,
I've only gotten to the first one, I think, or the fiery one or whatever.
Yeah, the fiery one. Yeah. Which that one was actually.
It was great. I was like, I'm back in.
Just the aspect of the fight itself, the whole scenario was kind of lame to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I see why they did it. Whatever. That's not the point. But just the image of Darth... Spoilers, obviously, by the way. And I'm spoiling... Yes, spoilers, obviously. And Nick, I'm sorry. But the image of... Or just the concept of Darth Vader dragging Obi-Wan through the fire, just straight up humiliating him is so cool. I love that. I would like it more if it was like a what if for the Star Wars universe type deal, but
I mean that's technically what they're like. Disney is
you're absolutely right. But to me, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think they took what made the Rue and Johnson like movie like work, where there's like
first of all, unfathomably based. that's my new favorite one. Unfathomably based. I love that.
Like what he created visually, looks good. You pause that movie wherever, he's like, that's a nice desktop.
Yeah.
And I think Disney was like, okay, like we got that. So they create all these like set pieces, and then they make those like, I swear to God, they just look at the concept art and they're like, okay, that one.
Yep.
Writers make a movie about this, and it's so.
Okay, so Princess Leia in the. So hear me out.
No, they're not. That's more like.
I know. No. They're taking their anti-anxiety medication.
Oh man.
So I don't know how you make
not the brain boosters.
I don't know how you make the sound of
yeah, that one.
Yeah, sniffing her Adderall or whatever. Okay, so hear me out. Oh no, I thought he was dual wielding. Anyway.
Oh no, that's not for another
scenario.
game. Come on.
Pop pill. Hear me out. Mm-hmm. Princess Leia, right? She was like so strong and like so independent, right? During the sequel movies.
Right.
Or the original trilogy.
Yep.
So here's the thing. Why don't we make 4-year-old her completely overpowered, and she's got all the skills. She's so good. She's sneaky. She's 4 years old, but she's sneaky. She's conniving. She's smarter than people like, I don't know, acclaimed General Obi-Wan Kenobi to a point where she's like literally suggesting the plan to freaking Obi-Wan Kenobi. She's 4 years old. That type of stuff to me, I can't. That drives me crazy. I'm sorry, but that was the concept that we were talking about. Like, they pick it by concept.
So, I think that. So, you did not watch it, right?
Kenobi?
You're right.
I did not watch a single full episode.
Okay.
Basically, the coolest that has occurred on YouTube, and which is a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
That's how I watched Book of Boba Fett. I just watched,
the clips, the important
Skywalker,
parts.
blah blah blah. This is risky.
Oh, you gotta hit him.
Okay. Plasmas.
Okay.
What was I saying? Yeah. So I have not watched a single episode. I think I've seen most of the cool stuff.
So my argument for Leia is, besides the god-awful cinematography in the first episode and the weird stuff they did with that, she comes off to me as someone who's raised a 4-year-old.
Okay.
As a little kid.
Yeah.
And they just run their mouth.
Yeah. Like a literal princess.
Right. And it actually does work. And Obi-Wan is just like, okay.
Yeah.
And so,
but the
like,
fact that she can like outrun grown men, like, there's.
Well, that was just bad cinematography.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
not anything to do. Like that is the inability of the team, the production team, to convey that scene to where she was able to. Well, you're supposed to have some kind of like Jedi capabilities when you're a child, and like you could have had like that was her awakening story, and that
would have been cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that would have been cool.
Like it's almost not the writing, which I usually blame. I really think it's Disney's production, and they're phoning it in.
Yeah, bro.
Or something. I don't know.
You don't say.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I need to rewatch it, or I need to finish it. But from what I saw, it's literally just production issues. Yeah. I don't have too much problem with the story and those things.
That's cool. And here's my problem, and it's the same problem that I had with the product known as Game of Thrones.
What's that?
Yeah, it was just the same. Okay. I could have.
Is it a show?
Yeah, it was like this short-lived little. It was on like Boomerang.
Boomerang.
TV.
Yeah, okay.
I think you've heard of that one.
Was that a cartoon?
No, it's not a cartoon, but it's on the. It was a low. Anyway.
Low budget thing. Okay.
Yeah. So my problem with Game of Thrones, the later seasons, was everything. It's
my
just
favorite bit, and you didn't even indulge me.
It's so good. No, I'm done with it. I'm done indulging you. Doesn't indulge me. I'm just playing into it. But it's fun. It's also one of, again, it's a good bit. Hey, this was a solid bit. You know?
Yo.
Yeah, but
what's the deal with this guy not taking the bait?
What's the deal? How good was my line, by the way, earlier? How good was that? Are you kidding me?
You're gonna rest on those laurels.
I am. That's a good one.
Like, go to bed. I did that.
I'm gonna play this for my wife, and she's gonna be like, "You are such."
You're gonna clip that and send it to her in a link.
She'll be like, "You are so dumb. You are really
so
dumb.
For real.
For real." Yes. Anyway, so my problem with Game of Thrones is that, listen, you can take, obviously you own the IP, you have you have to make it applicable for so many more people. I get that. I'm not even mad at them for decisions that they make. My problem is that I could have done both. I could have conceptually in my mind came up with a story that is cool for the fans, like the absolute weirdos like me who are like staying up late watching all these theory videos, and for people who are like what do they say? What was their thing? Soccer moms, football players, and something.
I legitimately, as much as I meme on it, I have no inklings of the. You're speaking to the audience.
Yeah, okay.
They know what you're talking about.
So one of the quotes that kind of came out of all the backlash and stuff like that was the showrunners, D&D, Dumb and Dumber. They said, we're trying to, or maybe it was someone else, someone affiliated. They said, we're trying to make Game of Thrones something more wide-ranging for people of wider audiences, like soccer moms, football players, and like accountants or something like that.
But you had a huge franchise with the people. It's
listen,
money. The money. Oh wait,
yeah.
Well, here we're at a bridge.
Oh my god. Yeah. So again, we don't have to belabor the point. You know, everybody has their opinion on Game of Thrones. I'm not here to convince you. My problem is that I could have come up with a better story. Do you want to hear my pitch for the Kenobi show?
Yes.
And
we'll next.
Tease it. Yeah. You're so good at this. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You want to hear Dan's like Kenobi pitch, like rewriting the franchise? You should like and subscribe so you know when that episode comes out. Yes. And he's got a golden leaf on a bridge.
Let me get this guy.
The actual
okay. All right. And I wrap it before this video.
All right. Check us out in the next one. Bye.
Bye.